Hi everybody! Are you having fun at home? If you're short of ideas for new games to try, we've got some quick and easy suggestions for you from Writer's Desk. Here's a thought. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Tongue twisters are one way you can challenge yourself and friends on how well you can wrap your tongues around tricky sentences like this. There are a variety of websites with their own list of tongue twisters, including one at Mental Floss. All you need for this one is your own voice and mouth and an internet connection. Another way to entertain yourselves is Hangman, an inexpensive way to test the minds and vocabularies of you and your friends. The only requirements are an item to write with, a disposable item to write on, and a collection of words or phrases for you and your friends to deduce or guess. If you're uncomfortable with drawing a hangman, you can use any number of alternative things to draw, such as a tree full of apples, where one falls for every incorrect guess of a letter. Yet another avenue of entertainment with few requirements are phone apps, which can range from the education-focused Duolingo to the more competitive Wordle. Nearly everyone has a phone now, and apps dealing with vocabulary building and language learning typically take up little space on phones. As such, it becomes exceedingly simple to install and play with them right away. Although such phone apps also have a reputation for being distracting and sometimes disruptive with their constant notifications, this option is something you'll have to weigh the pros and cons of more carefully. On the other hand, if you're ready to spend a little more time or energy, you can look for a board game that uses words. There's the globally known Scrabble, the home version of the flashy Wheel of Fortune, the popping Boggle, and plenty of other vocabulary-focused games. You could buy them yourself and play them as often as you'd like, or visit one of Singapore's many board game cafes to try them out. All of these are more viable choices for occupying days of your free time, as well as aiding in the strengthening of your vocabulary and language skills. If you find yourself particularly interested in one of our suggestions and would like us to explain them in more detail, you can keep watching the videos in this playlist as we dive deeper into the more interesting alternatives in this series. For more tips and information in general, follow our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.